morning, guys. Welcome back to another lawn care vlog. If this is the first time watching, my name is Phil, owner of Phil's Lawn Care, and this is the second channel where I show more behind the scenes. Gotta close my garage real quick. Not all the way. Oh, come on. We have to go to the dump, which is waste management, where we drop off all of our yard debris. And funny story, I got a lot to share with you guys, so this whole, well, not the whole thing, but a lot of it is going to be me just talking and showing you what I'm going to do today, basically. So anyways, yesterday I went out and I didn't have any properties to schedule. You guys know me, I create content. And let me close these windows because it might be a little loud. I go and I find a property, it's a duplex, and I knock on the lady's, or I knock on the renter's door, one of them. Lady opens and I ask her about the property. No, she said the landlord hasn't found anybody to service the property. She's been having a hard time and it's like, it's super overgrown. And so I'm like, well, give me the landlord's number, I'll call her, I'll knock it out for you guys. And so I got a hold of the landlord, told her what I do for a living, and we got it scheduled the day. I went out, I think I found the property at around 8:30 in the morning on a Memorial Day, and I started at around 10:30 and finished at around 3:30. So it took a while. It took 5 hours to complete the whole job. And the reason why it took so long is because, well, I had to go middle of the service. So after I finished cutting the grass, like side discharging it, since it was super tall, I had to side discharge it on the first run. And then, and then I had to go get my bag. No, I didn't have to go get my bag. I had to go drop off my other mower, since my trailer is not super long. It's only a 6.5 by 12. I can fit all three of my mowers, my Exmark, my Toro now, and my Steel push mower. But I wanted to try out the mulch dump insert, which I didn't bring with me. So, and that's why I had to go back, is I had to drop off my Staris, grab my mulch dump, and make room in my trailer in order to take all of the clippings that I use the bagging system with, and my accelerator bagger fits on the Toro, that big metal aluminum catch can, I guess you can call it, and it fit directly on my Toro grandstand multi-force. So once that bag got full with clippings, when I bagged the clippings, I would just dump the clippings into the mulch bucket. Once the mulch bucket got full, I would take my grandstand, drive it up the trailer, and just, hydraulically dump the mulch dump attachment, or the dump bucket, and it would, it would drop the clippings right there in the front of the trailer. So that was pretty cool. That's why it took so long, because I had to go and kind of change things out, install the attachment, yada yada. Anyways, we got that done. It's around it was around 3:30, 4 o'clock. I finish up, I go to the waste management, and as soon as I saw the closed gates, I'm like, oh no, it's Memorial Day, of course they're closed. They close on all major holidays. And I'm like, man, come on. So now we got a trailer full of clippings. I'll show you that when we get there. And we have some tree limbs to dispose of. So anyways, the same day, that Monday, yesterday, I found 3 other properties, one for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we could do lawn makeover videos on. Now, I don't know when those videos will be scheduled out and released. I think I'll probably keep them for winter content, but that's my first ever time of finding 4 properties in one day where I could make videos on. So that was truly a blessing, and I was just like, wow, that never happened to me ever. It's usually I find one and I make one, and like that's it for the whole week. That's all I could find. But yesterday I found 4, so that was awesome. So that's kind of an update for the week. I have all these properties scheduled out. I was going to make like show you guys the before and after on the GoPro as well on the second channel. What I'm thinking of doing, and let me know your guys' opinion on this. What I'm thinking of doing now is doing more of like the behind the scenes of every job. So, and make it kind of more into a vlog style, so it's not just that job specific. And what I mean by that is, like, for my main channel, of course, I find overgrown properties, I do makeovers, I do makeover videos, and that's it. But for the second channel, I was thinking for each like property, kind of go behind the scenes and do like the behind the scenes of the service. Show the equipment that I'm running, show before what it looks like, and then show the equipment after, the blades, any problems that I ran into, because I of course don't want to talk a lot on my main channel on that video, because I know a lot of people just want to see the work. They don't want to actually hear me talk. But on this channel, of course, I can talk and show you more in depth of the whole process. So let me know if you're interested in that kind of content as well. I know I've been doing that a little bit, but I want to go more in depth, and maybe even like at the end of the video show me cleaning and sharpening blades or something. So let me know if you're interested in that. Anyways, I've rambled enough. I'm gonna drive. It's 7:30 right now. The earlier you get there, and I know since yesterday was Memorial Day, there's gonna be a lot of people at the dump. Just watch. It opens at 8. If you get there half hour early, you're still gonna be standing in line. All right, let's see. Well, this is the closest I've ever been to first. We're, I think, third. So not too bad. I'll take third over like 12th in line. But yeah, we have 25 minutes before it opens, and there's already people waiting. So the guy in the front has a mulch dump like bucket insert, and it's full of grass. That's kind of what I thought of initially for my truck, but see, my truck is a 2020 Ram 1500. It's a half ton. If I in the future get a 3/4 ton, I'm gonna get one of those dump inserts for the bed of the truck, so you could just raise it and it'll dump out all of the debris in that dump bed, and then you close it back and then you drive off, and that's it. So that's super nice. But yeah, someone already 3 cars behind me. See, people are piling in. I got my batteries charging. I guess it's a good time to talk about my battery setup. Got the Jackery Explorer 1500. I've done reviews on it. It's charging some Toro batteries right now on a 6-bay charger. I have my steel battery, since I know Toro's sponsoring me for some other equipment, but it's non-exclusive, so I can still use other brands. And I love my steel equipment. I've been using it for like 2 years now. It's never let me down. Can't fix what's not broken, right? Or you shouldn't fix what's not broken. I also have my Toro 60-volt backpack battery compartment, and then the blower's hiding somewhere over there, and we got the hedge trimmer. So that's kind of what we're running. I forgot to charge my Toro batteries. That's why you kind of hear the hum. The Jackery, the fans are working on it, so pumping out a lot of wattage. Here, I could probably show you. Oh well, the batteries are almost done, but usually it's up in the thousands, like 1200 watts. That charger really kicks out a lot of power, and it charges those batteries super fast, a lot faster than the steel one. So that right there is hands down a benefit to these Toro chargers, is they charge them like ridiculously super fast. That's one thing I've noticed, because the steel charger, even though it's a 4-bay, and even their superchargers only kick out probably 570 watts. That's what I've noticed. But this 6-bay Toro charger is like 1200 watt. So And then I got my bag here. Of course, I got my water bottles ready to go. Bag has a bunch of tools. Actually, I forgot to tell you guys, I got a second GoPro. Now, this is a GoPro Hero 9. I am recording on a GoPro Hero 10. And one thing I found annoying, I guess, is I constantly had to, so I have it set up, maybe I'll show you here. Let me record on this GoPro so you can see what I'm holding. All right, I'll switch scenes. So see, here's my GoPro Hero 10, and it's set up like a vlog style camera. I have a tripod mount on the end. It's set up more for vlogging, right? And so when I went to mount my GoPro onto my equipment to do like action, like filming, like with a trimmer or a mower, mounted on the mower, I had to remove like the case because it was heavy. I had to remove the mic, all the other components, my tripod, take it off, unscrew everything, and it would just take forever. So I now bought a second, this is a GoPro Hero 9, and I added an ND filter and a little rubber case. So it's super lightweight. And another cool thing about it is, let me set you up. Look how easy it is to take it off of this little tripod. I only bought this so I could carry the GoPro easily, but I will never use a little tripod like this. Actually, I shouldn't say never. But here's it's a little tripod. It's a GoPro, I forgot what it is, Buddy or something like that. But look how easy it is to take the GoPro and mount it to like a clamp or to like your chest. All I did was clamp it off. I got these aftermarket little clamp adapters, super fast removal of the GoPro, and now you can go ahead and mount this to, again, like a chest cam. You can put it on the head, you can put it on a clamp, and then add the clamp to your mower. Super easy, super convenient, and all I have to do is press record, and I can still record with this vlogging cam or vlogging style setup and have an action GoPro setup. All right, so here's what we're rolling out with today. We of course got the Steel Cam 135Rs, both of them. One has the curved shaft edger and a string trimmer. And we also will be getting our BR 700, of course. You always need a backpack blower. And our 2.5 gallon gas can and a bunch of attachments for the combis. For mowers, we're only going to grab 2 today. Well, 2 out of the 3. We're going to of course grab the Grandstand Multi-Force, but I don't think we're going to have to use it. You'll see the property, it's kind of small. I think we'll more than likely use the Exmark Staris. It's got the Kawasaki FS 600V engine. And we're gonna leave the steel mower alone. We're just gonna leave it here. I don't think we'll need it. It's just a front yard, and I'll more than likely just, again, use the Exmark. I will take off the mulch force for this property because we will not need to, we will bag, but again, I don't think I'll use the Grandstand much, if not at all, at this property. I'm gonna grab it just in case. You always need a backup mower. And that's kind of a problem that I ran into. You guys know what I went through is the Exmark went down and I had no other mower. And this was before Toro sent me the Grandstand Multi-Force. So we'll have that as a backup for this property. And I think that's it. I think, oh, we are going to grab the Toro string trimmer. And again, I'm testing it out, seeing what it's capable of doing. It's a string trimmer. It's not an edger, or it's not a multi-attachment tool like the Steel Cam 131. This is a powerhouse right here. This is going to be in use today for sure for the establishing the overgrown edges that are at that property. Sorry for the wind. It is always windy here, but we are grabbing that. But see, if I do the overgrown edging and I'm shoveling all the edging off, wouldn't it be nice to just throw it in the bucket? But you know, it'll never be perfect. No property will be perfect, because if I use the mulch dump and I use this mower specifically, I take it onto my truck, well then I have to dump it in the front of the trailer right over there. And I put a tarp down, but then again I have to go to the dump with my trailer and unload it by dragging the tarp out. One thing I really wish, which I don't know, maybe in the future Toro will release this. One thing I really wish is if they had an extension arm that would raise this mulch force dump bed up and then dump it. So that way you could raise it up into the truck bed and dump it into the truck bed. Wouldn't that be sweet? Man. But hey, I'm not complaining. I just think that would be a really cool feature. Maybe in the future, if Toro hears this, maybe in the future you guys can make something like that for the multi-forces. You know, and I'm willing to buy, because just that alone makes sense for guys that are hauling all of their clippings and debris away inside of their trucks. And if you have a 3/4 ton with one of those dump inserts, you can, it'll really make sense, because then all you have to do is run the mulch force with a dump attachment, extend it up, dump it inside of the dumper dog in your truck bed, and then go to the dump and unload it. And man, there's like well, there is labor involved, but like very minimal pulling, grabbing, dragging, unloading. You just save so much time. It's super convenient, and I think that is it'll be a super beneficial feature if Toro ends up doing that. But anyways, let me load up and we'll go to the property. And I know I've rambled so much. This is the longest intro before you even see the property, but hope some of the information was valuable. All right, we made it to the property, and here it is. Corner lot, completely overgrown. And again, we're just doing the front yard. So at the sidewalk here that needs to be edged up. I guess they have a drive-in of some sort. We'll see about that. Got a pathway that needs to be cleaned leading up to the front entrance, and then we might have to trim back some of these shrubs a bit, but yeah, what a project, huh? Lunchtime, gotta take a break. So far, all this grass, and I actually did end up leaving the mulch bed on, and you'll see why in the Phil's lawn care video whenever that releases. I guess I'll show you because I don't know when that video is going to be released. I used the mulch force to transport the heavy, 55-gallon bucket, but got it all knocked down. Of course, we need to edge it still and pick up. We haven't even bagged it, so, and yeah, bagged as in bagging with a mower bagger. But we did pick up a lot of tall grass just with our brute force 55-gallon trash can. See? But anyways, it is lunchtime. What time is it? 11:02, and I've been here since 9, so a good couple hours. Gotta get eating some king salmon and rice, and drinking lots of water. Gotta stay hydrated. What's this? You don't want that on the road. Puncture someone's tires. Full bed of debris. Got everything cleaned up, edged. Check it. Real nice, in my opinion. It's all my opinion. So look, random driving, and we cleaned up the pathway to their house. Whew, I'm tired. I gotta go to the dump, and this is another hard thing. I thought the hard part's over. Now we gotta unload the bed, and this is where I was talking about the dumper dog. I think it was in this one. And I worked so hard, I forgot what I even recorded this morning. But I think I did record going to the dump, and that guy had the dumper dog. This would have been perfect for it, but I have to literally unload majority of this by hand because I can't just pull out the tarp. It's like there's like 600 or 700 pounds of material in here because we did scoop up all the edging and everything. It's not just grass. There's so much dirt here. So yeah, wish me luck. I don't know if this is where I'm gonna end, but if it is, thank you again so much for watching. Take care. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one.